From the moment I saw your crown, I made a purposeful vow to do everything in my spirit to make you proud. Excited at the idea that as a man in progress, I've been chosen to exemplify the absolute best, adding to your development and nothing less. I had no substitute trial runs or sit-ins, but knew what I have to instill in you, a vital key is a living seed. Statisticians can't calculate.
That's the sound of Konshens The MC, one of DC's most versatile music artists. He's a hip-hop artist, songwriter, educator, youth advocate, and MC of his own hip-hop band, Conscious and His State of Mind. He's here today on The Sound. I'm Britt Waters, and welcome to The Sound. In the house today is a multi-talented hip-hop artist and DC native, Konshens The MC. Even as a toddler, he was a guest performer with his uncle's band by age 4. He attended the Institute for the Gifted and Talented. Today, he's an advisor and voting member of the Grammy Recording Academy's DC chapter. You sound like a really busy man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is music still fun for you?
It absolutely is.
All right, can you introduce us to your musicians you have with us
definitely.
today?
On sax, we have Mr. Brian Cunningham.
Okay.
And on piano, Mr. Ron Ward, Jr.
And what do you have for us today?
First, a spoken word piece titled "The Birth of a Boy to Help Shape a Man."
Okay.
It's
What's the inspiration behind that?
It's dedicated to my son.
Okay.
And I grew up in a single-parent household, and I just made a vow to myself that when I had the opportunity to become a father, that I would go above and beyond the call of duty to make sure I'm there.
Well, I'll let you get ahead and inspire people.
Nice, thank you so much.
Thank you.
From the moment I saw your crown, I made a purposeful vow to do everything in my spirit to make you proud. Excited at the idea that as a man in progress, I've been chosen to exemplify the absolute best, adding to your development and nothing less. I had no substitute trial runs or sit-ins, but knew what I have to instill in you, a vital key is a living seed. Statisticians can't calculate the amount of love, and no scale could weigh the importance of being groomed into a strong man that this world tries to consume. I call you king because in my eyes you're royal. Dreams of a seed growing planted in your soil. Investing but not overbearing because we're individuals and here to learn lessons. I'm so thankful. I give you gems that you use to enhance your gift and increase your presence. If life was a quiz, then your birth was passing the test of even knowing I'd be prepared to handle extreme responsibility, realizing it's about much more and little to do with me. Not living through your eyes, but damn, I get excited knowing that one day I get to tell you how to know if a girl likes you, or how to defend yourself if somebody tries to fight you, or show you how to get down in a three-point stance and tackle. Things I was never shown, but I'm here, so now you have a chance to read me your first book and recite your class lesson and have a man to model knowing what's to be expected. Yeah. Morals and values and the importance of characters why you'll stand out and be considered rare. I'm learning as I'm leading, doing the best I can. It's the least I can do for the birth of a boy to help shape a man. Talk of the town, now do you hear me? Vision not cloudy, do you see me clearly? Standing proudly, who gon' come and get me here? The bang of the drum, that's the sound of the city. Yeah. Yo. Check it. Now I could probably tell you about the struggle or how I prayed to the Lord that we bubble to a come up. It's about time and I don't have no Riesling, so literally speaking, that means I'm not whining, just grinding. It's a whole team full of youngins needing to see something instead of wasting some time. Unemployment on swole, jobs on slim fast, folks needing to come up, trying to score some quick cash. Flash of the sirens, ambulance, police, looking for some order. In my hood, no peace. Cease to the gunfire, nah, they just reloading. Trying to feed my family, watch street bump be freeloading. And some just trying to maintain, making sense of this whole mess. Drug trade be sky high, everybody want duck stress, just trying to get by. So many confused, right, so now wrong. See how they switch rules? We stuck between a rock and a hard place. We walk around, no smiles with a hard face, no ducking down. We gotta have it always. Sound of the city, we sing the melody all day. Cause it's, yo, talk of the town, and do you hear me? Your vision not cloudy, do you see me clearly? Hey, I'm standing proudly, who gon' come and get me? Bang of the drum, the sound of the city, woo! Talk of the town, do you hear me? Your vision not cloudy, do you see me clearly? I'm standing proudly, who gon' come and get me here? The bang of the drum, the sound of the city, come on. Talk of the town, do you hear me? Your vision not cloudy, do you see me clearly? Hey, I'm standing proudly, who gon' come and get me here? The banging of that drum, that's the sound of the city. Look, sound of the city is the climate of living for many in residences and inner cities. The senseless, my hood's a battalion. We pack heat like oven doors. What's in store if you try to ravage it? Treat us like savages and we pour down like monsoons, meaning it will flood your town. Don't know what it means to bow down, never bow out. We fight hard, then we stand shout. They say if you standing for nothing, then acceptance is fatal. And ain't no reason why we all ain't eating at the table. So we grind hard, hope it flips to a milli. Trying to change both ways, hoping you hear me. We stuck between a rock and a hard place. We walk around, no smiles with a hard face. No ducking down, so we gotta have it our way. Sound of the city, we sing the melody all day. Cause it's, yo, talk of the town, do you hear me? Your vision not cloudy, do you see me clearly? I'm standing proudly, who gon' come and get me here? The bang of the drum, the sound of the city, come on. Talk of the town, do you hear me? Your vision not cloudy, do you see me clearly? I'm standing proudly, who gon' come and get me here? The bang of the drum, sound of the city. Said we stuck between a rock and a hard place. We walk around, no smiles with a hard face. No ducking down, we gotta have it our way. Sound of the city, we sing that melody all day. I said we stuck between a rock and a hard place. We walk around, no smiles with a hard face. No ducking down, we gotta have it our way. Sound of the city, we sing that melody all day. Cause it's, yo, talk of the town, do you hear me? Your vision not cloudy, do you see me clearly? Hey, I'm standing proudly, who gon' come and get me here? The bang of the drum, sound of the city, woo! Talk of the town, do you hear me? Vision not cloudy, do you see me clearly? I'm standing proudly, who gon' come and get me here? The bang of the drum, sound of the city.
When we come back, more with DC's own Konshens The MC as we talk about the music and his state of mind. Stick around for the sound. Welcome back to The Sound. I'm Britt Waters here with one of DC's most versatile and talented music artists, Konshens The MC. Konshens was named Entertainer of the Year by Velocity magazine for DC, Maryland, and Virginia region, and he ranked one of the top 3 artists in the Coors Light search for the coldest MC competition. You have a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that a little bit of pressure? I mean, DC is known for like being artsy and music. To be one of the best entertainers in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, that has to be such a big deal for you.
Yeah, it is, and I take pride into it. A large part of what I do is centered around the performance aspect of it. So when it comes to entertaining, I think I'm a pretty good candidate to be considered for it. Yeah.
That's very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen like hip hop with a saxophone and a pianist. Like, how did you put that together?
Well, I started off doing music, of course, with go-go. Being in Washington, D.C., that's one of the main genres of music for the DC culture. And I just like the live element. And so I wanted to keep that and transpose it to hip hop. And so because I was in the state of mind, I wanted to keep that, like I said, the live element. And so, of course, having a horn player, piano, a drummer, a percussionist, some guitars, it makes it work.
So your audience must be so connected, but also so different.
Very diverse.
Yeah.
It feels good to be able to perform for somebody as young as 10 or as old as 60, and they can all be in the same room and enjoying themselves, so it's cool.
Yes, and being Entertainer of the Year, getting all these accolades, what's the hustle like to get to the point where you are now?
Extreme humbleness.
Okay.
Extremely thick skin, and understanding that you can't accept no for an answer. If you have the vision to do it, then you have to see you have to see your way through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got hip hop with some jazz behind you. I assume your inspiration comes from a whole bunch of different artists.
Yeah.
From what kind of genre?
My goodness. So my uncle had a band. It was a soul funk band in DC called Second Amendment.
Okay.
And in the living rooms, of course, on Sundays and Saturday evenings, they would play all kinds of stuff from James Brown to Roberta Flack. Oh my gosh, Miles Davis. The list goes on and on. Yeah.
So what happened at age 4? What were you actually doing?
All right. So the story goes
I don't even think I can
right
read.
that apparently I was placed on the drum set.
Okay.
And something interesting happened there, and I was supposedly grabbing the microphone and doing a little riffs here and there, and I don't know, I guess, I don't know if they knew that it was talent or if they just thought it was cute because a kid was involved in music and was banging on instruments and grabbing the microphone.
Did you do that with your son?
Yes. He's playing
Did it work
piano
the same
now.
way?
Yes.
That might be actually a good
Yeah.
tactic now, a good parenting tactic. Make your kid a star at
Right.
4 years old, push him on an
You know?
instrument. So hip hop is changing so much.
Definitely.
People are saying it's getting away from the essence, the lyrics, because you have all these people coming up on social media and YouTube and calling themselves hip hop artists. What's your opinion on all that?
You really want to know my opinion?
I really want to know.
Well, when it comes to the genre of hip-hop music, I think hip-hop and rap are two different things.
Okay.
I do think right now that we're in an arena as to where the lyrics are coming back with your J. Cole's and your Kendrick Lamar's. But also, people tend to forget that the element of hip-hop was very braggadocious, like when it started off. So I think having those MCs or rappers that kind of do the more club stuff, the more braggadocious type of rap, I think is needed because it keeps it balanced. Yeah.
So I know with everything going on in the world, does that inspire your music as well? Do you make songs for change?
Yes.
All right.
Every topic that I address, it's specifically touched upon for the purpose of positive change. Because if conversations are had about certain things, then we can't even begin to talk about changing them or bettering them, you know what I mean? So, and music being one of the primary avenues as to where you can drive points home, you know, you have to use it wisely.
But isn't that kind of risky? Because, you know, we're in the era where you see artists, when they speak out about a certain cause, they might lose some fans. People might be like, oh, he's too political. Is that a risk?
It is. I mean, but as an artist, you come to a point as to, are you doing it for the money or are you doing it for the art? And I'm a firm believer in if you're doing something that you love, then you'll always win. As long as you're using your craft to do something to uplift and better somebody else, you'll always be all right.
Okay. Are you spiritual?
That very.
I feel like I'm in church, kind of,
Yeah,
speaking
I am.
to you.
Very.
What are these rocks? So they have special meetings that you're wearing?
Yes. Amethyst and citrine.
Okay.
Yeah, amethyst is for spiritual protection and clairvoyance and
Nice.
psychic abilities, and citrine is for health and prosperity. More so
Wow.
prosperity and abundance and generosity. So.
I like that. I need to wear that. I need to wear a whole suit of those rocks sometimes, the way the world is turning now.
Yeah.
So you're on the Grammy Recording Academy. How did you get involved with that? And what is it like? What do you do with that?
It's funny, and because when I was first told about the Recording Academy, I asked my business manager at the time, like, what's the importance of it? And once I became a member, I really got into, like, it's just not about the plaque that people win.
Okay.
You know, it's a lot about the rights and advocacy and things that actually place artists in position as to where we can continue bringing in a source of revenue. And we do a lot of good work through the chapter. We do stuff with Grammy U, which deals with university age students who are interested in music, and it gives them like the ins and outs and the behind the scenes of everything music
Is it never
related.
too late to enter in the music industry?
Never too late.
All right. And it clearly is never too soon since you entered in at 4 years old.
Yeah, never too late.
What's the next step? Is it going to be your Grammy?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Let's put that out there.
Yeah. We've put it out there a lot. I plan on having a Grammy within the next 2 years.
I believe it's going to happen,
Yeah.
and you got to come back to the sound in
Definitely
DC
will.
and show it off, and I want to
will.
touch it and stuff.
Got you.
All right, so I want to get back to your music because it is so inspiring. When we come back, it's time to turn up the sound once again with another performance from Konshens The MC. Stick around for the sound. back to The Sound. Britt Waters here once again with Konshens The MC. Now, we heard some of your spoken word in your music, and you know you perform around DC. I heard you also do voiceovers for commercials, music for movies. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I've done some voiceover work for Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Awesome.
Actually for their federal government open season campaign.
Okay.
Which runs from October to January.
And how do you get your music into a film?
Well, that was pretty, I don't want to say by happenstance.
Okay.
I received an email from a company, and they were looking for some music, and it was just simple as just submitting it.
Okay.
And it was picked up for an independent film called Compliance. And I've also had some stuff for like Pizza Hut, ESPN.
Just casual, just ESPN, Pizza Hut, just casual. So you seem to be very busy outside of music. What else are you working on that's coming up?
So I'm also an arts educator as well.
Okay.
So I travel the country doing a lot of workshops in creative writing,
Okay.
illustration, and spoken word and hip hop, and also Theater of the Oppressed, which is like conflict resolution and team building. So I spend a lot of time with that. I'm also working on a project with both Brian and Ron in conjunction with a quintet ensemble out of the University of Maryland called the Daraja
Go
Ensemble.
Terps.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
pretty
awesome.
dope.
So your students, they like have a teacher that's also an MC. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you like rap with them?
All the time.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
What's the next kind of song you have for us?
It's called Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Okay.
It's more upbeat, and I'm going to perform a piece of it.
All right. Take it away.
Thank you.
Yo, tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. How the hell I'm gonna stop? Getting money with my ox. Used to whip it up a lot. Call me Sir Mix-a-Lot. Call me Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yo, tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. How the hell I'm gonna stop? Getting money with my ox. Used to whip it up a lot. Call me Sir Mix-a-Lot. Call me Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yo, pennies and nickels, dime quarters climbed up to $1. Don't practice religion for the hustle, thank God, inshallah. Grind etiquette proper, stop it, no, probably go. Rose up to a whole nother level, strategize, move just like a rebel. No lie, not playing, hop on the track, do just what I'm saying. Move for the moolah or mogul, ship the product and package in molds too. CD, plastic, peel, loud pack, quiet vacuum seal. A million ways to make a deal, mastermind a plan for real. See to get paid, nobody knows. A simple phrase to make dollars grow. I'm reaching the top of the pinnacle, one-way ticket for conch. I see a man, they looking pitiful, tell me why should I stop? Yo, tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. How the hell I'm gonna stop? Getting money with my ox. Used to whip it up a lot. Call me Sir Mix-a-Lot. Call me Sir Mix-a-Lot. Woo! Tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. How the hell I'm gonna stop? Getting money with my ox. Used to whip it up a lot. Call me Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah. Yo, tell me how I'm gonna stop. Tell me how I'm gonna stop. Yo, call me Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Thanks to Konshens The MC and to all of you watching. We'll see you next time on the next edition of The Sound.
Yo, similar to a dream came true. When you came through, knew what you was doing that day with a strut like that, I can't blame you. Told you that I stay true. Look, baby girl, have no concern. How about we get dinner, get familiar, converse and learn? Nah, not your birth sign. I wanna know your motivation and the reasons behind your seductive ways of flirtation. You got my blood racing, filled with anticipation. Visions begin as entering, tasting tasteful temptations. Damn, what a sensation. I know you feel it there. Feeling appealing in the sense of attraction up in the air. Trying to fight it, don't you dare. Think we make a perfect pair. Out in public, you catch attention, cause everybody wanna stop and stare. And I like that there. Reinforces that your homie gotta me one. For sure, I only need one. Jeopardize nothing for a begun. Time we share for sure will be fun. Intimate time for sure that she, woo, really precious. So she feels none, feels no one except. Let's go. Ride, ride, like. Yo, 36, 28, thick hips and thighs raised in the South. Confidence just what it takes to catch my eye, see what you about. Set of lips, compliment, Mac lip gloss and the brightest smile. Yo, stand